trying to tell me what love is. What love. Don't try to tell me what love is. What love. 908332. I like that. Okay. Just using Siri one time shut off my music. Oh, it just disconnected my cast, did everything. That's so funny. Why is technology so bad? Or so back. I didn't even do anything. Awesome song. Wow. Never heard of the artist.
Black skies falling, tears turn into red. Am I dying to rise again? Now I'm flying, I've reached the end. Surround myself, leave this hell ground.
Hello.
Ignite myself, now I'm spellbound.
This guy rocks. Oh my god. How have I like never heard of this guy? 10 million monthly audience. 40,000 subscribers. Weird. Justice released a new single? What the fuck? How are you, Sid? Let's get this bread. Oh, he's already gone. he's out of here. Fuck! Yes! Oh, that slaps.
Perfect.
I know something I shouldn't do. Crimson glare, no golden. Cutting your hair, no longer. Getting back from the deep end. Someone knows your secret. Got you up and go. Get me in your car, run it up the road. What is it that I saw? Something they shouldn't know. Carrying you along, but I take it too far. I know something I couldn't do. 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 I wanna see you down there, flush it out. Keeping it close, let's go on, let's go. Doing all this to change your form. I hope it's close, but almost far. Take it up and go. Get me in your car, run it up the road. What is it that I saw? Something they shouldn't know. Carrying you along, but I take it too far. I know something I couldn't do. 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 I wanna see you down there.
That's a great song.
Perfect.
I should listen to more of the artists. I feel like they're pretty new.
I know something I couldn't do.
I really do like it.
I know.
9, 10. Perfect! Thank you, Altic! Love you, buddy.
Take that potion, move with your body, the crowd and the ocean. Cabin fever, I don't want to leave you. Taking your soul, 'cause we got you in control. 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 I want you to
Frustrating. My FA was so good, but I just didn't get off down, I think.
Perfect.
Game is fucking garbage, dude. Hey, yeah, I'm like maybe like 90% today. Yeah. Thanks for asking. Appreciate it. How are you, man? How's your ankle? Hope you're feeling better. Sounds annoying. Hey, what's up, Nowhere? Oh, that's great, dude. Oh, it's the fucking trash truck. I was like, what is that loud ass spooling noise in my fucking street? It's just a truck. It's literally a truck. I don't know, Suffer. It's like a fun game and like it's exercise. Do you know who you're talking to? Thanks, man. Yeah, I'm glad I'm not sick either. It was terrifying. I'm not doing that.
Perfect.
Who's that?
That was easy.
Excuse me. Here we go. Ah, better than everybody else in the world. It's fine. Whatever. I messed up like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 misjudgments there. Oh. Maybe if people can see me, they'll see something. Whew. Hey, Nowhere's back. Hope the work.
Perfect.
Well, yeah. 2 10s I made for you. How do I feel going into this? Trick question, I guess. I guess, yeah. So yeah, I'm excited, but I also haven't been practicing, so I have like very medium expectations of myself. My goal, I guess, I don't want to call it goal. My expectation for myself in this event is for me to hold my seed, which means I finish 4th. And so if I can defend my seed and finish 4th, I will consider it success. But like the whole reason why I pay $1,500 to go to like fuck ass Chicago is like I love playing ITG with people who are really good. So like I basically pay money to go play versus Rinker, Kaya, Chance, etc., etc. So I find that really fun. It's like worth it for me, and I'm privileged to be able to say that I can just do that. So yeah, so yeah, I'm excited for that reason. I would say like vibe wise, I'm like 150% excited for TPE3, and like maybe like 70-60% excited for this one. I'm also excited at the prospect of like there actually being like 150 people that like stick around and watch the top 8. Because like the worst part about ITG tournaments is that everyone's kind of just doing their own thing. And like when you get to like the top 8, top 4, it's like I just feel like no one really cares. But at RIP I've always had like in the past, I've been to 2 RIPs. This is my 3rd one. It's always been like a really great atmosphere. So I think like that's another reason why I'm more excited, I guess, because it's like a lot of people and like usually the people that go really care about ITG. So it's like really fun. It's like really fun to have people, whether they boo or cheer you, it's just fun to have like people caring about a match. And I just feel like RIP is kind of unique that like I haven't really been to another ITG event where people care about what's going on. The 2 RIPs I've been to have been like kind of the only ITG events where people are actually like enthralled. I guess Raj, like back in the day, I think Raj was similar. I feel like people kind of cared about Raj. But yeah, I don't know. Panitas, stay tuned. Stay tuned. Maybe next year. Yeah, I'm gonna be there for everything on Friday. It'll be fun. What's up, bro? Yep, good vibes. Yep, exactly. can't one-shot quad that? You can't one-shot quad that? Sorry. Can't relate. Scrubs. Restart, 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 restart. Restart, restart, restart. Restart. Fucking scrubs. Get the fuck out of my stream. Diabetes doesn't matter. Fucking lung infection doesn't matter. What's next? Just fucking bring it. I don't give a fuck. Tired? Doesn't matter. Sweat on the pad? Doesn't matter. Bar is set to the wrong height? Doesn't matter. Center's recessed? Doesn't matter. Center's flushed? Doesn't matter. Center is raised? That matters, because then I can't bracket. So some things matter, but usually things don't matter. What's up, all newcomers? CJ, Cornelius, Sky, Altic, hate everything. I missed Topher earlier, I think. That's an easy video, Cornelius. I can do it for you right now. I have Gen 1 SMX pads. I have made no mods. Hopefully that video is helpful for you. Let me say hi to my gardener real quick. Heriberto! Heriberto! Hola! Good, how are you? Good to see you. Happy New Year. Been a while. Hey. Yeah, so it's like the Gen 1 has load cells. Holy shit. Steph, thank you for the raid. Appreciate it. Just about to talk about my pads. Hope you had a good set. Appreciate it, Freya. If a mod can shout out Freya87. If you do not follow this amazing woman, you need to. She is like one of the most ridiculous ITG players that exists. Definitely give her a follow if you don't. Thank you, Waff. Big Waff. Stan Queen. Nice. New People Lotion. I can't say that I would ever use People Lotion, but I think I'll stick to like the cruelty-free stuff. But yeah, People Lotion if you want it, I guess. There's a Hannibal Lecter inside of all of us. That sounds loose. Yeah, I've gotten a few questions on it today. I have Gen 1 SMX pads. Step Maniacs is the full name. SMX Step Maniacs. They use load cells. They stopped making these in 2017. The current versions are garbage. I would not buy them. I would instead direct you to B2L, the letters B and L, and the number 2, B2L, Born to Lead, I guess. And then there's another one called Yuan Con, like the Chinese currency, Yuan. Con, controller. Yuan, Con. Those are like the two arcade replica pads. Then there's a cheaper pad called the LTEK, LTEK. Those are the three. Fucking What's up, 8-Bit? Yeah, I'm very lucky. Very lucky that Telp wanted like a way to play doubles. Good dude, long time. Hope you're well. And so he bought my touchscreen. So Telp had. I used to have an all-in-one. I bought I bought my system back when they were always in stock. Like they weren't like COVID is what made them run out of stock constantly. But like, yeah, I got an all-in-one, and then all I did was after a few years I just kept the pads, and then Telp picked up everything else for really cheap from me because he lives like 10 minutes away. Anyways, that was a good one shot. Terrible. Somehow 0.2 higher than chance, which is fine, I guess. But that's not who I'm scared about on this song. Yeah, brackets take a while for sure. Ah! I'm using Zmod, so if you just, someone can link you. It's a modification of Simply Love. Most people use that over Simply Love. You're on YouTube though, so I don't know how to get it to you on YouTube. If you type into Google, okay, cool, yeah, Zarzov Simply Love. That's all you need. There's more options in the main options menu and when you pick a song. So be sure to check out both. Hey you. I'm not scared of Paul. I'm really not. I love Paul. He's great. Love him. Not afraid of anyone. I said any whatty because I wanted to say anyone or anybody and I said both. Oh, what a dumb mistake. Shit like that loses matches. Ugh. Huh. Whew. I did check out DeadSync. Yeah, DeadSync's pretty cool. I guess it the core promise of it is that it's like a ultra competitive dead on sync engine, and for me it was drifting every 4 ms, so I stopped using it. But I can't wait for it to. I mean, Perfect Taste is like an amazing developer who is like on it. So like I don't. It's like an alpha build that I tried out, and I think I ran into a lot of alpha issues. So I don't think it's for me right now as I'm trying to practice for this event. Using, which the event will not be using DeadSync. It'll be using this engine. So just different priorities right now for me personally. But yeah, I can't wait. I can't wait to see what happens with that, and yeah. I mean I definitely think like this software, like groove stats and all this stuff is like, yeah. It's cool, but it's due for like 2026ification, I guess. So it's very funny how night and day the engines are in terms of like performance. But ultimately, like this one still has an aesthetic that's like, this aesthetic feels right because I just have hundreds of thousands of hours in it. And DeadSync feels like Uncanny Valley. It feels like I'm playing ITG, but like everything is slightly different. So it's just like not, again, I'm trying to go to the rip and have like a competitive good time. So I can't really do that unless I play on the engine it's going to be on, on the pack, on the songs I'm going to be playing on, yada 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 yada. Though I still have way off because they're just idiotic, but yeah, I only do that when it's like actually necessary to submit the score. So ITL, actual events. Otherwise, like, yeah, I don't really know why I would turn them on. So cool. Another thing that like was kind of like a jump scare is I thought that I'm not even gonna get into it. I just think it's so idiotic. It's not even worth getting into. But like I think like I agree. But yeah, I'm not gonna stand on my soapbox and do this whole thing. I think for like the main like shock I had was that it's so similar to what we have now. In my head, when I thought someone was gonna fork the game and make a hyper-competitive, new hyper-competitive client that minimizes custom features and maximizes performance and timing, that's kind of like the tagline. I was shocked to see so many useless things in the menus. It's like, why do we have any of this? Like, just as an example, like no mines, right? Combo explosions. Like, there's so many features that you should just delete because who cares? Like, literally, there's all this fluff from like 2004 that no one touches, no one needs, especially if the goal is to have a competitive client minimizing features, maximizing performance. Like, I was just like, why is there so much stuff here that's like useless? So yeah, I think like that's a me problem. That's definitely a me problem. I had expectations, and then I like opened the thing and I was like, okay, my expectations are really off to like what this project is aiming to actually do. So I think that like so then like I immediately I noticed how I was reacting, and so I stopped using it and I stopped being negative, and I was like, this thing is an alpha. So I'm just gonna let him cook. Kaya's giving him feedback. Waffles is giving him feedback. Like, all these people are giving feedback. I don't want to, like, you guys have to realize, like, the thing that I want to do forever now is just not be a cook in your kitchen. I don't. I want to do my own thing, and I want to be a player, right? But I'm flattered that a lot of you want my opinion on stuff. That's really cool. But, like, I want to let you cook. I don't, like, I don't want to just like come in and like control everything. Like I don't, because then like people get a perception that I just want to come in and control everything, which is like, no, like people just ask me for stuff. Like I don't know what to tell you. Like, so yeah, I would rather just have like a nice little castle, walled garden, let everybody cook, and then I can kind of like do the drawbridge thing, and then you can kind of like come in and chill, and I'll roll you a J, and we can have like, you know, nice Trumer pills. I'll make you a burger. We can talk about World War III and I don't know, whatever other fun topics you got going on. Cheese is one of the reasons why I could never go vegan. I am unfortunately obsessed. I am cheese obsessed. Number one cheese on a sandwich, probably Havarti. Number one cheese on a burger, American. Sorry, not even close. Number one cheese to have with wine, Manchego. Number one cheese to put in a, let's see, tuna melt. Tuna melt, I would say I'm a Swiss guy. Best Parmesan is you can buy is the Costco DOP 2-year age Parmigiano Reggiano. Doesn't even come close. It's like fucking $18 for like 2-year age, like perfect Parmesan. Insane. Parm on salad, pepper jack on a burger. Bro is from Texas, dude. Bro is from Texas. Hola, amiguito, Anji. Anji, buena, ¿qué tal? Pecorino Romano, yum. Yum, yum, yum. Panita, thank you for the follow. Gracias. Bienvenidos a los latinoamericanos. Muchísimas gracias. Estoy bien. Estoy feliz. Por todo que está pasando en el mundo, you know. Pues estoy feliz. Yeah. Estoy jugando. Estoy practicando para RIP. RIP. ¿Y tú? No está RIP. No, no está RIP. Oh, okay. Si quiero preguntar, ¿cómo se dice? Si quiero preguntar la temperatura, se dice cuánto tiene. ¿Sí? ¿Cuánto tiene? ¿Es correcto? ¿Cuánto tiene? ¿O no? Se dice ¿cómo está? ¿Cómo está la calor? ¿Cuánta temperatura? Hay mucho. La palabra es larga, ¿no? ¿Cuánta temperatura? ¿Cómo está el clima? Sí, la palabra es sí, el clima. Okay. Climate. En inglés es climate. Can't move! Holy! Yeah, that's hot. Ah. Esté enfermo. Esté enfermo ¿por cuánto? Por 5 días. So, es un poco difícil. Yeah. It's okay. Hoy, cuando me empecé mi día, pienso que, I don't know, mejorando por, like, I don't know, how do you say got like 80% better? 80% más mejor? No. I don't know, something like that. Someone name a song they like between tier 6 and tier 10. I don't know. Probably en un año. Vamos a ver. Un año. Vamos a ver. Quiero conocerla. I already played it today, bro. I already played it. Que genial. Yay. See. Sure. You're fine, bro. You're fine. I agree. I love ideology. One of my favorites in the pack, for sure. How disgusting are my crossovers? When I do them, are you guys like, that's disgusting? Or do you not care? Oh, well, I have way offs on. I have way offs off, so you shouldn't care. So that makes sense. It would count if I had it on, so. What else? What else you guys got? Thanks, bro. Yeah, that's like one of Kerpa's best. Shout out to Kerpa! Oh, I heard the game skip right there. I literally just heard the game skip. Did you guys hear that? I heard the game go, do you have a... So fucking dumb, bro. Insane. Definitely time for a smoke break. I'm gonna restart the game. What up, Rocky? Well, a joint. Close enough, bro. Close enough. Close enough. Get high, not angry. It was. You could even say it was fantastic. Enjoy. Yeah, I try to take a, you know, again, I don't condone, dude. So I made up a new word to condone drugs. Condone, just letting you know. I don't condone, but there are definitely a subset of us neurodivergent folks that this magical plant all of a sudden makes either more positive neurodivergence or some level of neurotypicality. And I don't know which camp I fall in, but I'm not going to question it, and I'm kind of just going to be like, in moderation, I'm going to just take a few hits anytime I feel my cortisol spiking. and I come back to Earth. This is a grounding plant for me. It just helps bring me back to the Earth of, you know, from which I came, basically. Like my best friend in the world, he can't use it because he has some medical conditions, like mental health conditions, that it vastly exacerbates, scarily exacerbates. So he cannot touch the stuff at all. So it's like, if you're neurospicy like myself, can make you fucking desi heat neurospicy. Or it could just make you like slightly more neurotypical, which is really fun. Yeah. Same. It makes me feel like way more even keeled, I feel. Yeah, same with my friend. Really similar. Yeah, really similar. I'm so sorry, guys. Yeah, it's like, you know, it's like drugs are like, yeah. When you think about how it all works together, that we're just meat and electricity, and drugs are introducing chemicals into that formula. It's a miracle we can have any sort of like consistency at all. Yep. Anyways. I don't think I saw another request. I'm not gonna play Emma a single time. Who's got another request? It's nothing personal against Rocky. It's nothing like, this is like, there's specific people that can beat me on this song. There are specific people that cannot. There's no point in me practicing. I will not be able to beat the people that can already beat me, and I will not be able to like defend harder from people who can't. It's the most irrelevant tier 8 song I've ever seen. It doesn't... Anyways, who has another one? Fuego! Okay. I mean, the tiers just don't make sense to me. It's fine. They're doing their best. Okay. I already lost on this one. Jesus! Oh my god! It's like, what, 20th place? Sheesh. Hey, I still got searing. Yes! So it only loses to the top 8. It only loses to the top 8 where I start. Okay. Can't wait to see you, buddy. I want to give you a big hug. Better! Still annoying, but better. And by better, I mean... Yeah, okay, better than everything. Dude, right? It's Paul. So, like, searing... So, okay, can we talk about why... Can we talk about why searing is just like a timing god now? Did they just be like, fuck being bad at timing? Like, they're just like, cool. I'm done being a stamina archetype player. Later. What? Huh? Yeah, for sure. No, I mean, I've loved being able to meet them and hang out with them at Shine. Exactly. I've definitely seen the progress. Some of it, like, yeah. Again, got to jam games in the tournament, and, like, it's been fun. But, like, some of this new groove stat stuff I'm seeing from them is like, what? I feel like I saw a lowers quint recently. Ice cold take, hard boiled eggs 2 made so many people better at the game. And won, honestly. Ice cold take. Who's got more favorite songs? Tell me your favorite songs. Has to be tier 6 or higher, unless you want a tutorial. Happy to do a tutorial. Okay. After this. I guess it's double steps. That's a crossover. Right. Oh my god. Eesh. Techno Essential Styles, no esta in this pack. Sorry. Nope. Should have space bar, I think. Fuck you, Joseph. Fuck you. Fuck off. Mean. Mean. I don't know if you guys saw that. But the game skipped in practice mode. I think that's one of Egg's worst charts, like least fun charts, to me personally. But it makes, I guess it makes sense that they'd want that, I don't know. Big anti-fun lovers. I'm pretty sure even Exogenous said that's one of his least favorite files. Whatever. Any other favorites in here? By anybody? Cauliflower, that's right. Yo, he took my score. How many tries was that? Wow. Well, now I gotta do it. Now I gotta do it on a random 3-shot. It's really fun. Still protecting that on you like every single set. Don't worry. It's also just terrible. It's so bad. Oh my god. Have you heard like anyone be like, I'm gonna play a fun chart and I'm gonna select this song? Like it's just meant to be ass, you know what I mean? Like I've seen people play a lot of these for fun, but no one plays this for fun, right? No one's gonna play this for fun, right? Of course you have, yeah. Well, you're like the New Age Hudson. There's nothing we can say that you would find unfun, which is exactly what Kaze is like. So we just have a modern day Hudson, which is great. Yeah. Yeah. Great. Whatever, guys. You guys enjoy.
Was easy.
Holy shit.
Shout out to anybody that enjoys strut. You made me angry enough to care about this. Who made this game so easy? We all have the same fucking score. I see what you mean, Chance. That's so funny. I totally get what you mean now, buddy. Yeah. So far, my main takeaway on this song is I've misread the same pattern twice. Offset 16th after a burst. Staircase burst, offset 16th. Great, every time. Need to chill. Okay. Just chill. Hit that. Easy world record. Yeah. Unless you can get basically the same score every time, right? Not that I would know anything about that. What did I get last time? Kitty. Hi, sweetheart. Come here. Tuna. Here. Hey, up here. Hey. Luna. Here. Jump up. Jump up, please. I would like to pet you. Come here. Yes, please. Jump, please. Thank you. Hi. Hi. Hi, tiny cat. Hi. You like my stink? You like my stink? Hey, CJ. What's your Taco Bell order, CJ? Yo, yo. Se llama Luna. Y tengo un otro gatito que se llama Teodoro. Theodore. Nice, nice, nice. That quesadilla sauce is good. Hi. What's up? What's up? Oh, so cute. Hi. Hi. Say it in English now. That's not English. ¿Conoces la película Bill and Ted con Keanu Reeves? Teodoro se llama Teodoro porque, well, like his full name is Ted Theodore Logan. I don't know. ¿Cómo se dice full name? Nombre completo? Completado? I don't know. Nombre final. Nombre grande. Big name. I've had Mexican food like every day this week and zero Taco Bell. Zero Taco Bell in like 4 years. All y'all are disgusting. Trying really hard not to judge anybody right now. Gross. That's a good choice. There's a place really close to me that has Oaxacan food. Fucking amazing. Best mole ever. Kat gets it like every single time. Like these Oaxacan enchiladas. They make enchiladas and then they literally douse it in like the best mole you've ever had. It's fucking crazy. It's insane. It's so good. Yeah, they have that too. It's really good. And all their salsas start at like 8 out of 10 spicy. It's like their mildest salsa is like would like kill a white person basically. It's so funny. They love some spice. It's really good. Really good. Super super good. We can go when you visit. And now I'm delaying because I don't want to play anything else, I guess. I don't know. Chance, are you gonna ever protect this on anybody? What is Chance even like in tier 6? This? Probably like 1 song. 2? I think you like all of tier 7. I think Chance likes all of tier 7. I think Chance likes all of tier 8. I think Chance likes all of tier 9 and 10. This is a very Chance pack for sure. Also, Chance just loves everything. So really, like, it's just tier 6. Like usual, I don't really stand a chance. Just kind of got tier 6. And even then I have a landmine. Even in tier 6 I have a landmine. It's so annoying. I won't even get tier 6 in top 8. Yay! Yay! So great for me. I love it. Yeah. Usual stuff. Easy stuff to out FAU and rhythm stuff because you're weak. It's your only weakness. Except on this song for some reason. I'll play this one and crash out. Well, I lost. GG. Excellent tournament song. You just have to mess up one part and it's over. He is the virus. Oh, that's where that song is from. Okay. I feel like I had heard that Sorry Stacks 2 song before. Because it's in mods. Maybe I can pass today. Yes, those are notes. Oh, it's so cool. Dude, it's insane. It's such a cool chart. I don't know if you're still here, Hugh, but it's so cool. Well, I misread the beginning terribly. The middle is always the impossible part, but the beginning I played terribly. It's so hard! You like this one, Rocky? This one's really fun to me. Some Jesus Club shit, for sure. Hashtag Jesus Club. Too hard! I wanna get good, but it's too hard. Way too hard! It's so good! Can you clear it? It's so good! Do you have a max clear? Nice. What's your max clear? What's your max clear on mutts? I think mine's 14. Fuck, I lost it. I was doing well. Oh, it's so hard. How? Brains are insane!
Party starter.
It's so good! I can't focus because I'm like marveling at how good it is. There's like so many things I want to talk about. Oh my god, it's so good. How is that so good? I mean, those are two of the best authors for sure. Oh my god. Luna, you see that? You weren't even watching. Luna! Luna, you weren't even watching. Probably this. Nice. Nice, nice. Dude, I've tried Reflection maybe 4 times. I need a brain as big as Telp's, I think, to be able to do that one. It's absolutely peak. And I'm far from it. I'm far from that peak. Dude, I even called it. I was like, I'm gonna play this so I can crash out. Didn't finish the song. Alt F4. Didn't even care about the summary. Open mods. My mood is already, like, in 10 minutes, like 180. Dude, Amethyst Aurora is insane. Yeah, it's totally nuts. There's so much good stuff in this pack, it's crazy. Cracked pack, for sure. This is also, like, this made my heart sing. Like, thank you so much for the shout out. I really appreciate it. Like, I know it's such a small thing, but it's like, thank you, someone. Like, it's just such a soft, loving thing. Fist bump. And the chart's amazing. It's so fun. Oh, hey! Anhi, if you're still here. Here you go, Anhi. Techno style. Rock the beat, rock the house, 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 rock the beat, rock the house. And don't forget the bass, okay? You gotta bring the bass. Rocky, I'll never forget, the first time I was playing this, I naturally did air stretches, and that was the sprite on the screen, on my siren. So funny. We're so back. Rock the beat, rock the house, 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 rock the house, rock the beat, rock the house, rock the beat. I gotta see it. I almost picked it, but I was like tired. Yeah. Yeah. Rock the beat, rock the house, 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 rock the beat, 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 Oh my god! That's hard! Cool. Really, the part I feel is like the hardest part. I think. All right, chat. I'm gonna go lunch and run some errands. I gotta give my work an update. And so on and so forth. Thank you for... Yeah, está muy difícil, yeah. Thank you for hanging out. Yeah, hope to see you tomorrow. Have a great rest of your Monday. Can't talk, dude. Have a great rest of your Monday. And yeah, just getting more and more excited to see the community in 2 weeks. At least a big chunk of it. Oh, that reminds me, I never put out a sight reading video. Shit. Okay, maybe I can do that. People who like watch my stream will learn nothing new, I think. But maybe people will still learn a thing or two. How much, do you guys know how much smaller the sight read event is than the main? I think the sight read one's like 70 something or 90 something. Can't be 90. I feel like it has to be a thing of 2, right? Power of 2. Is it 80 something? It's only 48? Wow, that is cutthroat. Wow, that is cutthroat. And is it like eliminate, so it's eliminate a quarter every round? Yikes. That's intense. But yeah, I think like nice. Yeah, I think there's basically like, it's kind of like the other videos, right? Like there's a lot, let me turn on, maybe I can just make the video right now. Like there's a lot of tech, like, okay, in chess, in every game, right? In every game, alright. in every board or video game, like there's usually like 2 schools of thought to progress, right? There are tactics and there is strategy, okay? Like in chess, it's like really clear cut what's what, because like tactics are like what you do in puzzles. Tactics are like an inevitable like sequence of moves that force your opponent to have to like make the choice you want. It's like a tactical thing you do. You do the thing, there's a result, right? Versus a strategy is like an opening, or like an attack, or a defense, or a, like a philosophy, or like one cool polarizing game is Monopoly. A lot of people will say Monopoly is not a game. A lot of other people will say, I play Monopoly with my family, right? In Monopoly, there are lots of strategies. But while you're playing any live game of Monopoly, there are tactics you can employ that then change the game in a dramatic way, even though it's like chance-based with dice, right? I don't know if that makes sense. But anyways, you can think about sight reading as kind of having the same kinds of philosophy. So tactically, there are things you can do that make you a better sight reader, but then there's other strategic things that require like a mindset shift that require you to like not play the game the same way so that you can gain an advantage over people who don't sight read stuff, right? So like tactically speaking, lower your speed mod. Use more mini. Like you want to like maximize the screen space, right? Having good FA is important, so you don't want to lose your FA. But another tactical thing, look further down on the screen, okay? If you're a timing player like me, you probably look somewhere at the judgments or higher, like the targets. So you can, if you look somewhere between the targets and the judgments, like you're gonna miss out on reading patterns you otherwise could have read if you were just looking lower on the screen. Which then brings me to a more strategic concept. In psychology, there's this concept called chunking. And when you get to a certain point of pattern recognition and exposure, just like the chess grandmaster, if you show Magnus Carlsen a board of pieces, he doesn't see individual pieces. He sees the game state as a story. Like, he sees who's up on material, what that material is, what the next four moves look like for both players, sequences of those three, like the best three, the next best three, like the best three responses, the next best three responses. So it's like he is playing both sides and actively refuting and like putting down ideas in his head. He's strategizing, right? Because he sees the board as a shape. Like the pieces, the colors, the amount of material, he's not like looking at the individual pieces. The board creates a shape that he recognizes. Okay? So in ITG, we have the same concept. Arguably the first one we learn is RDL. Crossover. Go play, what is that fucking song? Go play Sakura Sunshine. I don't know. Go play Sunkiss Drop. Da 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 da. Right, like you're trying to teach someone or yourself, whenever you see this shape that looks like this weird LDR, DR, you see like LDR, DLDR, that shape, it's not about LDR. It's about that shape makes a crossover. Then your brain keeps saying shape equals turn, shape equals turn. So strategically, to get good at sight reading, it's about playing as much content as you can, exposing your brains to all the patterns in the game, so that you don't get surprised when you see a shape, a pattern in the song. Your brain automatically can recall, just like Magnus Carlsen, you know what I mean? Magnus Carlsen can recall a game in the 1950s he studied in a book. Because he looks at a board, recalls what happens there, he knows what to do. Because he has put in the time and energy to understand all the shapes of chess. Do you know what I mean? So that's just using chess as an analogy. There's also literal concert sight reading that you can do as a professional musician or like a hobbyist or whatever. And there's another psychological concept that's like that I should have referenced earlier, but that's called the eye to scan or something like that. It's like, forget exactly what it is. There's so many psychological names for things, but it's like basically like how far ahead you read on the screen is just like a violinist, how far they choose to read in the music. The violinist is not reading the next note they're playing. The violinist is reading multiple bars of music, committing it to working memory, then playing it. How good you are at sight reading is how far ahead you can read on this sheet music. It is a literal, observed psychological phenomenon. So, those are some of my thoughts on sight reading. There's a lot going on. It's pretty interesting. Does anybody have any questions? Does the class have questions? I feel like I can just ramble forever, but I feel like this video that I'm going to just literally cut from Twitch, I should just add a marker right now. This is going to be helpful. You might have questions that other people on YouTube might have, so you can ask me ahead of time, and I will answer. Cool. I know Nowhere is really excited, so hey, if only Nowhere benefits, cheers. Cheers to that. But yeah, any other questions while I'm here? I'm gonna go bring the garbage bins in and get some lunch. Sweet. Well, yeah, let me know in the comments if you got any other questions. I will go through, read everyone, and answer them. So,
Good.
see ya. Yay! Sight read video. Okay, Nowhere. See you, buddy. See ya, Ani. Adios.